Let's start the episode.
Me?
No, I'll start. Okay. Welcome to episode 35 of the Anime Hour.
I thought it was 39.
Is it 39?
I don't know.
I think it's 35.
I don't know what we talked
I've
about.
just checked. 35. Yeah, the last episode was 34.
Yeah, 35. Next one, 36.
But Lloyd hasn't dropped one of the episodes we did.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
I don't
30.
remember, 35, I guess.
He's not doing the job. Producer Lloyd. He's not doing his
Producer
job.
Lloyd, man. Yeah.
I wonder if Callum Root's available.
Welcome to episode 35 of the Anime Hour podcast. To my left, we have Jerome the Dome, because he's got a head. We got Starving Marvin in the beanie, not looking too starving, mind you. And we got, what we got from Mahesh? Mahesh the Pest. There's a lot I can add before Pest, but we can keep it PG today. And me, as you know, producer Lloyd used to say, your hostess with the mostest. Is that what you used to say?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Babs, because can't give out my government name.
Yeah.
You know,
just give out.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. I'm taking it back for the next one. And today, well, you know what? We are gonna talk about some anime one shots that manga one shots that we read.
Gosh,
you know what's funny? Actually, I got the idea. I was scrolling through like one of those recap videos or
on Insta.
reviews on Insta of the Chainsaw Man movie that you know we'll discuss in another episode. But it was like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, one shots. I was like, I've never read a one shot in my life, bro.
Wait,
Apart from
never.
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't count the stuff that you know, the little stories after, you know, the mangas that.
So I read the Minato one.
Yeah, but I've not even read something like that. Like, if I wouldn't count that as a one shot either, right? It's just like,
I mean, it's a one shot.
I guess so,
but
right?
it's a continuation of.
Exactly.
These ones are all like their own stories.
Yeah, exactly.
One.
So we picked the three mangakas, some of their one shots to read. Well, I think maybe four or five. I think we've all read a similar amount.
I think I read 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you read another one though.
2 Fujimoto ones and one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oda.
You're
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
I just focused on the Fujimoto ones.
No, there were. Who's the
four in
third?
total.
The third was
Urasawa.
No,
Oda.
we didn't read the Urasawa one.
Am I the only one who read the Urasawa one?
You are.
Yeah.
That's the 9.
Because I know the reason why I didn't read it.
The 9 volume one.
Because
9 chapter.
You know,
one.
I didn't set it as a one shot more than that because that's single story. One shot is kind of just like 150 chapters and that's why that's why
I think that look back, that's the longest.
Yeah, they were pretty.
No,
long.
Goodbye Eri was on. Goodbye Eri
Yeah.
was 196 fucking pages. Bro.
Yeah. But we've read 4-ish between us. I think. Where should we start? Maybe we start with you know, the legend that is Oda and his one shot. We can start with Monsters.
I think it's the only one shot out of these that's been adapted into an anime.
Has it actually?
No, it's gonna get one.
Is it coming on Netflix? Is it out yet?
Look Back
Monsters,
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Look Back has, my bad.
And I think because a lot of Fujimoto's one shots, they're getting animated in a series called 17 to 26 that is on Amazon Prime.
I think that's because I know there's a manga called 17 to 26 Days Before Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see it when I go to the planet.
It's basically a lot of Fujimoto's one shots. They're being animated.
So why are they trying to slap Chainsaw Man name on it?
Because Chainsaw Man, that's the money.
Even says Days Before Chainsaw Man.
Crazy. I've been here thinking, I've been watching Chop Up Some Demons with Pochita, so that's crazy.
Yeah, with Monsters, I think obviously it came. I think 3 years before Oda made One Piece.
It's the oldest one that we're looking at today, isn't it?
Yeah. When Oda could make short stories. One Piece I'm the oldest here, and One Piece started before I was born.
So
it's still ongoing.
So we've all read Monsters, right?
Yeah, Monsters.
What do you want to run us through the premise?
Yeah, basically it's about he doesn't have a name, but everyone knows him as Ryuma.
Oh yeah,
because
Zoro.
Yeah.
Zoro
is actually based off him, and Zoro's final attack on King is the same attack that Ryuma used to cut down the
dragon.
dragons, and obviously Zoro actually fought Ryuma in One Piece.
Mhm.
But it was a zombie of Ryuma, not Ryuma in his prime. That was actually a really cool fight in Thriller Bark.
Nice sword as well.
It's mad how such a garbage arc had so many good scenes. Yeah, it's set in Wano.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I thought they were referencing one of Kaido's.
Yeah,
King.
the final 3 fights in Wano, which were Zoro versus King, Denjiro versus Orochi, and Luffy versus Kaido. They all referenced. They all ended with beating a fire dragon. All 3 of them, just to reference that. Yeah, I think it's 101 Oda's quite proud of it. It was a nice little story.
Yeah. It's quite self-contained, like it's just
it's
simple.
I like how it's quite simple, contained. It
Does what it's
it
done. Yeah, it does what it says on the lid.
Does what it does in the tin. Yeah, no need for that flash. Route 1, get it back in the net.
Tony Pulis style.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like Ryumo turns up at is it a bar?
Yeah,
like,
bar.
Yeah,
bar.
he can't pay for his food or something like that.
And she's like, "You owe me." And then is it Shizano? What's the name?
Shizano or something like that.
Yeah, the
swordsman,
Yeah.
legendary swordsman, helped he lost her 7 years ago, and he's helping.
Is she ever actually given a name?
I think she is.
I forgot.
Let's VAR check.
Yeah. Marvin VHR check while we go.
Girl in bar.
So Shizano, check if Shizano is the right name as well. But anyway, everyone's glazing Shizano. They touch swords. They touch scabbards and.
Wait. This one, yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's it.
Her name's Flair.
Flair.
Oh,
Flair. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't.
And,
that definitely wasn't said in the one.
No.
And Ryuma's like, once they've touched scabbards, he's like, "Oh, don't you know? We touched scabbards. We got to fight." And then Flair is like, "Stop that rubbish, bro." And some random guy, as Ryuma's now leaving the bar, he runs into this guy, and he's now like stabbed himself. He's like, "Oh, I blow this dragon horn," and the setting is that there's a dragon. Shizano had saved Flair from a dragon attack years back when she was younger in a village that she'd lived in before. So there's one guy now that's been stabbed allegedly by Ryuma's blown his horn, the dragon horn, and he's broken the horn in two, and he's told everyone in the village, "Rah, dragon's coming, nothing you can do, blah blah blah." Everyone's panicked. Yeah, what is going? I thought it was drilling early, and basically everyone runs away. Long story short, and Shizano and this guy that has stabbed himself and blown the horn.
Also, I think unnamed. I don't know if he was.
He was named. He had the title.
maybe
I don't remember the name. He had
DR.
a car. Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah,
He had like a title card.
swordsman.
Yeah. That's exactly it. A third-rate swordsman. Now he's what's her name again? Flair. She's really sad. Everyone's blaming Ryuma for the dragon about to attack, and as Flair's being mad at Ryuma, he sees Shizano and the third-rate swordsman conspiring. Basically, they've collected all the treasure. They've robbed all the houses, and he's like, "Ha ha ha! Did this 7 years ago." Killed her dad and she died. It's very funny how it's always round the corner. Everyone is killed her dad and she don't even know. Dragon came. Did the dragon come? Then they had a fight, right? Ryuma and Shizano. Yeah. Then the dragon came.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't really a fight. Ryuma.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, he one shot both of them.
Yeah.
And then everyone in the village is now. After that's done, everyone in the village is now like, thank you, Ryuma, and he goes away. He's like, he's actually Ryuma the king,
swordsman king.
Yeah. And like you said, very nice, very self-contained. A short, like 35-ish pages.
32.
Made us think about who the real monsters in society are. I don't think the monster was the dragon.
No,
I think it was the schemes.
Yeah.
Stay off the roads and don't scam.
Don't scam and don't get caught. Don't be speaking about
that too. But don't do.
But we would never promote scamming.
Yeah. But I think it was pretty silly how
I would.
all of them kind of hated Ryuma straight away. You know, are they all that stupid?
He was an outsider though, right? So it's a classic.
Sure, but was the
idea.
third-rate assassin like a guy from the village? I
Don't think so.
No.
I mean, obviously, it's super short, so maybe
Yeah.
didn't expand upon, but it didn't seem to be, especially if he's worked with Shizano before on this. But
then
stupid people. If I was him, I wouldn't have accepted their apology after. I'd have let the dragon. I'd have killed Shizano. I'd have taken Flair.
I would have took some of the treasure that he stole. I was like, yeah, man, that's tax. Because unlike him, I actually did save you, man. That's tax.
At least like a crown or something. Like he can't even pay for his food. He's talking about saving the village. But I mean, great swordsman. I guess.
No, get free food for life. That's the reward. That's the reward for it.
So is this canon in One Piece?
It is now canon in One Piece. Yeah.
When you say now, like as of,
I think as of Thriller Bar onwards. it's been
oh,
canon in One
okay.
Piece.
I read up to
So
Thriller.
it's just an event that happened before.
So
One Piece,
now
yeah.
it's just set in Wano
Okay.
many years before.
Oh, okay.
And obviously Ryuma, he's mentioned a few times, including Wano. Zoro had his sword for a while, Shisui. They took it back from him. The guys in Wano didn't want him having it. They gave him a better one instead though. So
Yes.
Zoro got jumped.
Yeah.
He's like, I want my sword back. I was like, no.
which led to all the slander memes for Zoro, man. All the like figure when Zoro's like, help me, Oda, this is base Lucci we're up against. Let me your hockey. Oh, slander piece, man. They're calling Whitebeard Rumbeard.
I'll never forget ZKK. That was a fun time.
They're calling Garp oppress these slaves. They say if Luffy's the drums of liberation, Garp is the drums of oppression.
Garp is changed the system from within. I know that same look from Suzaku from Code Geass.
Oh, Suzaku Kururugi.
Reading with agendas in your heart, man. It's beautiful, man. The book talk girlies, they've jumped on One Piece, man. They're analyzing things. I was thinking, none of this fits any agenda. Like, pick a favorite and stick to it.
Now reading JJK. Well, Magoofi.
No, I'm a goon up.
Bruv,
No, potential.
the craziest agenda
potential
I've
man's over
seen.
with. It's no
Someone said, imagine using Oda as a credible source. Another person said,
I saw
prove
that.
to me that Luffy is the main character of the final arc.
Yeah, no, that's some agenda
Peak
piece.
agenda, man.
Agenda piece is something else.
They said Law made up his backstory so people would feel sorry for him.
Remember, Oda is not the source of One Piece,
Fam,
even
and
though he wrote it.
If I'm in the Utah and for Megami slander, man.
It's normal potential. No, that meme is retired
Potential
now.
Man.
Not anymore. It's not potential man. It's the one they got for Boruto. That's funnier.
Oh, the comparison, man.
Comparison, man.
Always occurs, never something does. No, because the thing they said is so true. Like when you read the manga, they're aura farming. Is there a plot? Is there good writing?
Because the thing is,
they're just aura farming for no reason
that.
in bad fits.
Because the thing is, it's like whenever a Boruto chapter drops, someone is always mentioning like My Hero or Black Clover, and it's like, oh my, just talk about Boruto. I see it on Twitter all the time.
But yeah, speaking of Boruto, I think Jerome is the only one here who read the Minato.
No. I remember reading that when it
the
came
Minato
out.
one shot, that is set.
Because they did a poll for it.
Yeah, basically a few years back, Kishimoto decided to celebrate. I think it was Naruto's 20th anniversary. Yeah. Kishimoto decided to do a little poll, celebrate, and he's going to do on one character in particular, and whoever wins the vote is who he's going to do the one shot on. He wanted Kurama to win. That was never going to happen. Yeah, so Minato won, and he won by quite a lot actually. And I think Naruto got the third most amount of votes. I was thinking, you had 700 chapters of him. what more do you want? So yeah, but the Minato one shot, it's about
Minato and Kushina.
Why and how Minato invented the Rasengan.
Yeah, it's about him and Kushina.
Yeah, about him and Kushina, and how she's the one who named, because Minato can't name for shit, man. That guy's got serious autism. But yeah, man. And it just ended up in serious Minato upscale, man. For the power scalers, the Naruto agenda fighters, man. I'm saying crazy things about Minato. It's a 14-year-old Minato, man. He's scaling.
Is that what it was based on? How old was he when he made the Rasengan?
He started at 14.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my guy. And obviously Minato's a likable character, and the few scenes he had in Naruto. And then just like, give him one more. It was a really nice read. I think it's only 50 pages or something like that.
Yeah, 50.
Nice and short. So I think you see how they said those 4 episodes of Naruto that they said will come, but 4 years later it hasn't come, and they're still saying it's gonna come, but we all know it's never gonna come. I think if it ever comes, and it won't, I think that will probably be one of them. That will probably be animated. That'll be a fun watch.
That's it. What, maybe an hour?
Yeah, I think
Hour long,
probably make it probably an hour long.
Yeah.
For the Minato one shot.
Yeah.
Was there
Actually, no. It's 50 pages. They could do it as one episode. To be fair,
I was gonna say, if it's 40-year-old Minato, of course it's fine.
Yeah.
Probably like 45 minutes.
So yeah, he fights against the Nine Tails.
Oh, okay, that'd be a fun watch. At 14?
Yeah. God. Exactly, man. It's that guy, man.
You're forgetting there's prodigies in Naruto, man.
I know, but bruv, at 14 what was I doing, bruv?
14 hours reading about his son.
That's exactly it. You're just getting busy, bro. I said, bro, like, oh, his son is so cool.
Oh, Wilson Shuriken's so cool.
I kept rereading Pain vs Naruto, man, back when I was 14. That was fun times, man. Fun times.
Yeah, man. What a fight that was, man.
Oh, peak.
Pain is such a sick villain. Naruto has a really good roster of villains.
Yeah.
And then they gave us Kaguya.
God.
I guess that's right.
You know, the thing is, like, I was discussing with a few friends recently, like, Dragon Ball gave the blueprint of what to do and what not to do, and so many mangaka just looked at it and just ignored it. Dragon Ball showed if you are gonna introduce aliens, how to do it. Look how good JJK Modular has been so far. That's how you introduce aliens.
I've only read the first chapter.
But then you look at Naruto with all these Utsukis that I was thinking nobody asked for this. This is dookie trash.
I don't even know why. Aliens, man.
I don't know why. Apparently he wanted to do it before, and his editor said no.
The one time when the editor's right, because it just didn't fit. I get it was probably set up for Boruto, but then still like
Boruto didn't need setting up. Boruto didn't need to exist. Because why? The thing with Boruto, like when they first released the movie, it's like, alright, it makes sense. You said he has a son. Give him a little short story, a movie, and that. It's nice. It was a nice film. But then make a series on him. It's like I don't care about bro like that. Why am I watching bro like? I care about his dad. I'm not more Boruto's dad. I don't care what Boruto is doing right now. Trying to outshine my glorious main character. I don't care what Naruto's pitney is doing, man. What's Naruto up to?
Not looking after them.
And just so Boruto could have some semblance of a backstory, they made Naruto be the type of guy who's too busy for work, man. And that doesn't fit his personality at all. Like, this guy grew up with no family, and you think he's gonna abandon the one he finally has. That don't even make sense for him.
I don't think he did the work though. It's weird to see Naruto do work.
Exactly. Naruto wouldn't do the work. He's a lazy bum.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got shadow clones. He can be as little busy as he needs. He can get 5,000 clones. Plus, Naruto would just tell Shikamaru to do it. Let's be real.
Yeah, but Shikamaru is lazy as shit.
That's the thing. Shikamaru wouldn't do it either.
What's the next one shot? What have we all read?
We can segue it.
What Fujimoto ones?
Yeah, we can segue that.
We can briefly talk about the Kubo one and then.
Let's
we'll
do the
segues
Kubo
nicely into the next episode. Yeah. So what was it called? Undead something.
Undead, unholy.
Wait, isn't that no? Did you read Zombie Powder? No, that was a few episodes.
It's not zombie. It's a
in
one
Zombie
shot that's
Powder.
in Zombie Powder. So it's attached to like it's in between the 14th and 15th chapter of Zombie Powder.
Ultra
Okay.
Unholy Hearted Machine.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So this one shot by Kubo,
Yeah.
I think it was it was prefaced with a message saying that it was his first one shot that he'd like created when he was 18.
First piece of manga, yeah, they ever made.
Yeah. It's not you could tell. It's my least favorite of all the ones that I read. But I think it's just it's been a long time since I read any Bleach panels. So I try like obviously in detail they look similar to Bleach characters, how Bleach
It kind of reminded me a bit of like some of the character designs, and you can tell it's from the 90s.
Yeah.
Because it reminded me of Cowboy Bebop in terms of the way some of the characters were like shaped out. And
like
it also
early
reminded me of
Bleach.
Trigun a lot.
Oh really?
Really reminded. You've not watched or read
No.
Trigun, but really the characters really reminded me of Trigun, which is an excellent watch by the way, definitely. But I enjoyed it. I think it was good, like self-contained.
Another short one.
Yeah, like 39 pages.
Yeah.
The story behind Tina was quite like I didn't.
Yeah. But the story of what was the name again? It's got a stupid name.
Wait. Who?
Undead, unholy. Wait.
Ultra Unholy Hearted Machine.
Hearted Machine. You've got. I can't remember the name of the guy.
Richard. Is it Richard? No.
I don't
Ban
think it's Richard.
Hart.
Yeah, Ban
Hart.
Who's human, and you've got Tina, who is a
Robot.
cyborg.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a
He
less
is.
refined version of
Where are
Bleach.
they? Are they passing through town?
Yeah. So they were meeting like merchants.
Yes.
Who wanted because they're like hitmen essentially.
Yeah.
And the merchants wanted them to like kill off.
The merchant wanted to kill him.
Yes,
and he
yeah.
was like the price. So he's discussing with the merchant, and the guy was like, "You basically say you can't afford me."
Yeah.
And this government official has come up to him. I think he's been looking for him and Tina, and he's been like, "We'll add more zeros to that. We want you to do this job. We want you to get rid of this drug dealer or this mafia in this town. They're shotting drugs basically." And he's like, "Rah, I'll do it for even less than I'll do it for the price that this guy was going to quote." And they're like, "Oh, why?" He's like, "I got my reasons."
No, but didn't you say it's like they're greedy, like exploitative, essentially?
Yeah,
People,
he basically, he goes on to say he doesn't like drug
Yeah.
dealers, so it's something that he's willing to do for very cheap.
It's a living.
So the drug, I think it's called Undead Unholy or something.
Oh, it's like
So many U's, bro. But there's a drug going around that
Find it.
is basically making people into like slave.
Yeah.
I say
Fentanyl?
slaves. Is kind of like control. They're being controlled. So slaves in some
Ecstasy.
So like
Spice?
after 3 uses, they're supposed to be able to like
Meth?
be able to be controlled by people. Someone. I'm not sure who exactly. So then there's like you see a wheelchair here, and you see pictures of this girl and blah blah blah. Anyway, they now start to have this fight.
They roofied a wheelchair girl.
No. I think
It's like a flashback.
it's like a
Okay.
flashback of a scene in one of the characters. It's just a girl in a wheelchair, and they go back to where the mafia is and start fighting. It's not much of a fight. This guy's got one OP gun, bro. He is blowing
holes
out of these people, bro. Literally be like this big a hole that he's blowing into someone. Pause.
Goodness gracious!
Do you guys remember in
Are you trying to remind us of guys with holes of being blown into people? Because no, I don't partake in none of that.
Who?
No.
Listen,
who is
it's
it?
hetero on this side.
No, it reminded me of Izuru Kira in 1,000 Year Blood Walk. You know when he gets like the whole. It's like that, but like all over the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the Quincy.
Yeah.
But hit like that, but all over the guy's body.
Yeah. So he's
it called?
scrapping all these people, and then more and more flashbacks. You see now that the girl in the wheelchair is Tina. Or these things are being relayed.
Even
towards
he's
the
a
end.
Tina Turner.
I read the name and I was like, is it really Tina? So then as he's got up to this drug, the mafia
Ultra
boss.
Holy, that's it.
The name of the drug.
Yeah.
It's called Ultra Holy. After like the third hit, it's after your third hit, it's supposed to make you be controlled. So he gets to the mafia guy, blows off the guy's leg,
Yeah.
and then
For a minute, I thought he was going to say something.
What?
and then I think the guy was with some people. Something happens. Tina is injured a bit.
So they have like a little girl hostage.
Yes,
and the girl
that's it. And she's
I think she's a cyborg. Or
No,
actually,
they're
she has
pumping her
explosives.
with, yes, but I think the guy was talking about giving her undead.
Yeah, no, he said they gave it to her so
unholy.
she can't talk.
Yeah. Because it was kind of, I was confused if it was Tina or just some
just some
girl.
random girl. Yeah.
And
they send that towards them.
yes, so it sends the girl laced with explosives towards Tina and Barnt or whatever.
Banhart.
Banhart's fucking German name, bro.
Pardon me.
And she blows up.
Banehart Rosner.
Yeah, bro. What's it? It's Japanese, bro. It should be like Ichiro or something.
What are you trying to say, Tope?
I can say, be proud of your native names. Tina. What? Anyway. So you sound
like a weeb. You sound like a weeb on Twitter. One of those larpers.
They should be pale skinned.
Mind you, with the villains being German, propaganda.
So the girl laced with explosives, she gets blown up by
We'll edit that part out.
the girl gets sent towards Tina, blows up, but Tina, she's a cyborg. She's only got like her leg missing, like nutted off,
part of
and
her arm,
half of her head or whatever. So her mechanics are exposed. And then the guy is like, "Oh, Banehart's like, oh, Tina, you okay?" And then the guy with the leg missing, he's trying to run away. The guy puts another hole in him.
One leg.
Yeah. I mean, he's still got the other leg, right? So he's a bit hobbly. But then he shoots his arm off or something like that. And I'm so confused because... No, with his OP gun, bro.
He had shot his arm off before.
Oh.
So do you remember when they had held the girl?
He shot a couple...
So there were two dudes. The guy with the sunglasses. Yeah. The guy... I think one of them...
Because he shot his fingers off first.
Yes.
Yeah. There were three of them, yeah.
Yes.
So he was shooting at him again as he was trying to escape.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, Banehart basically said, or something along the lines of, I think it, was unveiled in the flashbacks in the middle of all this explanation. The exposition was that Tina was one of those girls, like the girl that the mafia boss had made explode, who'd been dosed with Ultra Unholy, but they had given her too big a hit or something on the third one, so it crippled her, which is why you saw like a flashback in a wheelchair earlier in the one shot, and she was super sad, and Banehart came across and was like, "I'll give you legs again." So I guess he made her a cyborg, but better than no legs, maybe. And then the guy's like, yeah, but I know I'm selling drugs, but who do you think told me to sell the drugs? It was the government. Like on some Ronald Reagan stuff.
Snowfall.
That's the fun. Snowfall.
Wait, is that
great show?
Yeah.
You watched it?
Snowfall's hard.
Yeah. No. 10 out of 10, man. You watched it?
Yeah, I've watched it.
I watched it a few months ago. 10 out of 10, man.
So the guy's like, pleading for his life on the ground. Yeah. He's like, look, basically enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Let's take down the government together. And then he's like, nah, bro, shot him. Shot him in the head. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, thanks for telling me this. Gonna go rock it ourselves, So now then it ends just before he takes Tina home, and then the plan, they talk about whether they should attack this building first or this building first, and that was the premise. Really, it was okay. It is one of those, I don't like the panel work. The paneling. Compared to the next two that we're going to talk about, Fujimoto, when he and his team are creating their panels, it's always so beautifully detailed. In
Yeah,
each
you can
one,
tell it's
right?
a-
Readable.
And it's not
You
like
can
Kubo's
take notes
wasn't
older.
readable.
Please, it's
Oh, the
25.
Kubo one, the Oda one was even kind of hard to read, but the Kubo
Yeah,
one,
but
Yeah.
but you gotta realize those ones that's
30
that's their
years.
first ones.
of course,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, especially with him, yeah.
That's from like 30 years
Yeah,
ago.
but I feel like I mean, I haven't read Bleach in ages, but a lot of the panels where there was action happening, or even they were just moving, I wasn't seeing a background. I was just seeing lines and lines. And again,
That's kind of
but-
speed lines. That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
normal to happen in kind of like shonen.
Not-
That's
mangas and stuff like
Boruto, and that's a monthly manga.
but again,
Monthly
for a
manga.
first, it it was very nice, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how Bleach looks because I haven't
Oh, it's better. It's better.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think you
imagine
can
it
tell
would
it's
be.
his
I've
first.
got a volume in
Yeah.
my bag right now.
Yeah, you,
of
you-
Bleach.
Yeah.
Can I have a look?
You can tell it's his first
Yeah.
work. I agree. I think you can tell. Like, Look Back and Goodbye Eri are much more recent, and I think you
Yeah,
can tell.
yeah,
whereas
yeah,
Monsters and like they are from the 90s, and they
Yeah.
are their first work, so you can see it.
But Monsters,
Like-
I think Monsters is better than Ultra Unholy Undead.
Been rereading Bleach.
Okay, see, it's still got the speed lines and stuff, but even in the panels, see, this is what I don't like, right? When you could put something there, and it's just one.
That
panel
that
and
is
then
ongoing. in-
like this, right? Where you could
Oh,
put
okay.
something in the
To,
skyline.
nah, but to be fair though, you can see obviously the rock buildings. in the
Of
back.
course, but I think you can also detail.
I do like
it.
it when the
I
backgrounds
like
are
it
there.
when the backgrounds are, but it works. It's not that it doesn't work, and when there's background in the paneling, I like it. But I can do with a lot less of the speed lines and the super black. It's it's definitely a style thing, and it's not something I hate.
No, in
It's
Boruto, it's just lines. They're not even speed lines. They're just
See,
lines.
that's laziness,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. I liked it. I think it was cool. I think it was. I was surprised that given how short it was.
Yeah.
With the Tina story, it was quite cool. Like
Yeah,
there was a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
emotions.
yeah.
But yeah, as you said, I think my issue with as you said, like with both Monsters and this is like there were some panels where there's a lot going on, and I'm trying
Yeah.
to like make sense
Yeah.
of like what I'm looking at it because there was one panel where like I think Baneheart was like walking through the gate base and he's like messing everyone up.
It was
And-
so confusing.
Yeah, and I was like, is he stepping through the explosion or has he like shot
Yeah.
someone forward?
I think a couple pages in between them being commissioned for the work,
Yeah,
and then killing speaking to the mafia
Yeah.
guy, things were happening, and they were happening so fast that I felt like there could have been a bit more things drawn in just to make it flow better.
Fair enough.
Less is more.
But again, definitely a good read.
Definitely,
I was able
I
to get
enjoyed
like
it.
a couple reads.
It was
out of
dark,
it.
like it was,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But in
yeah.
all fairness, like that is like the Bleach, the OG anime.
Yeah.
Not 1,000 Year Blood Walk, but the OG anime was very quite censored actually.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I remember seeing like panels of
Yeah, I've been reading it through.
yeah, man. Like it's who was it? It was
Oh yeah, it did have quite a lot of blood.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
I mean
it's
gunshot
like,
holes.
You know the
and-
gatekeeper.
yes,
His
yeah,
arm
yeah,
literally
yeah.
gets cut off.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
in
yeah.
Bleach, it's shown as if he gets like a scratch.
Yes, yeah. I think the same thing happened to like when Rangiku gets like
Yeah, and he, I remember when like Chad when he meets
That's the one with
Yami
the big tits, right?
and he gets top. We don't reduce women down to their body parts.
Yeah, but like
I
in
knew-
Bleach, like
but he was right.
yeah,
You could have said orange hair.
that's
But
not
then-
the first thing
That
I remember.
That could have been orange.
Or he
I knew.
Oh, but yeah. But no, you're right.
2025.
But yeah. But that leaves us with
Look back and
Goodbye Eri.
Goodbye,
Which
Eri.
one do we want to start with?
Let's start.
goodbye, Eri.
You want to start with Goodbye, Eri?
I'm down for either.
Which one did
So
you
Goodbye-
like
Goodbye.
more?
Which one did I like more? I like Goodbye, Eri more.
I like Look Back more.
I think I lean towards Look Back. Yeah.
Rock,
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, you
representing.
two.
What, best out of one?
Best. Yeah. One done.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Wait.
On
wait.
shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go.
Goodbye Eri.
Let's go. Goodbye, Eri. Come on, hold that. Yeah, scissors. So yeah, the last two we were talking about are two ones both by Fujimoto. Look Back and Goodbye Eri. I like them both a lot.
Yeah.
But because
Really good.
but because someone likes scissors and others like rocks, we're talking about Goodbye Eri first. I think I preferred that over the two. I like them both a lot. They're both long for one shots, but
Very long.
I don't mind, man. It was both really good watch.
Yeah.
Reads,
To be honest, once you cut out them pages where he's literally just
Yeah,
when you think
Yeah.
in both of them, there's a lot of pages that are just like
panels
just
and
art,
nothing.
yeah, panels.
Yeah.
So it's quick to read through. Both emotions. Goodbye Eri is about a guy. His mum's asked him to document her time with her terminal illness because she thought she'd recover, so it'd be documenting her going through the illness and recovery. Then she obviously didn't recover, ended up dying. He it got him quite involved in like cinema. He decided to make a movie of it.
You had a dingy moment.
And then
He made a movie for his like a fourth grade.
No. For it's for
Sixth grade.
No, I think middle school.
Yeah, it was middle school.
School festival.
Middle school.
Film festival.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So and then so he ended it with
my stuff.
he ended it by editing some explosions when he
walks out of the hospital.
First of all,
He didn't even get in the hospital.
that is very dingy coded, by the way. That is very dingy coded.
As soon as I read that, I was like, oh yeah, Fujimura read this.
I saw the explosions.
I was like,
Did he just blow up? Because they couldn't get over his mum.
But no,
He showed his crime to his whole school.
but he didn't get in.
And then everyone was like, that's so fucked. That's so tapped.
Yeah.
And then he meets this girl, Eri.
But
She's the only one who liked it.
but before that he was saying, all right guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself now.
Oh yeah. He was really upset.
Yeah, he was really upset because he was actually proud of that work. He thought it honoured his mum quite well. And then after all the teasing and bullying he's got from
There's his classmates and
From
stuff.
that,
They laugh. They all cackle.
They
in the
laugh.
middle of the whole cackle.
yeah, because
And I
that's the
thought it was
thing.
quite a nice movie.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't. If it was me, I'm thinking. Even if I think the explosion is trapped, it's still about his dead mum.
Like, the thing is, the ending is not. The thing is,
the
the ending is not even that bad because when you think about it, crazy shit has happened like that in a hospital or anything like that. Anyway,
yeah,
he
but
doesn't go in.
it's still a thing. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
Sure, but
at the same time, it's like
he filmed his mum on the bed dying, and then he blew up.
Yeah, exactly.
He put like a PNG of an explosion on his mum. Like he just left the hospital, or he walked away, and there was an explosion. You know? It can symbolize a lot of things. He's a young guy, so I think as we come later, he probably didn't mean shit except he just wanted to add a bit of fantasy.
That's
to
literal,
the
is
thing.
it? Yeah.
But like up until that moment, which again, he's young, so it's not even that bad, right? Like I thought it was a really nice and touching film.
Yeah, definitely.
About his mum. So the fact that and even the super sad bits of like his dad, him catching his dad crying.
Yeah.
Oh, dad's crying again. And the whole school's laughing at you and say you're disgusting because you put fake explosions on the hospital. Okay, probably
that is a bit.
If you're in America, don't do that. Like that's the FBI might be on you. But like it's fine. But sorry, carry on.
In America, they let school kids buy guns.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
man. You can go to Walmart and get a gun.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So we get to meet Eri now.
He meets
before
Eri
he jumps off.
just before he jumps off. She decides to watch movies of him because she wants him to get better at making movies. So they watch all the movies, and then she's like, she wants him to make a movie about her, same way he did about his mum. And so then they kept watching more and more movies. He kept videoing everything he's had with Eri, and eventually he does make the movie. Like a nice little representation in him and Eri's life and how they present and what cinema means to him. Learns that he likes to add a bit of fantasy, so he's like, what is it that he wants to write, what the story he wants to write. Eri gets ill.
She is ill.
Eri is ill.
She is ill.
Eri passes away.
Terminal.
So maybe not the same thing, but terminal. She like a nice part that I liked. What?
Nah, just thinking because of how the story ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But the nice part that I like before that, like in the middle, was when.
Well, Eri's friends like.
Ask
gave her
about-
a good
No,
edit.
that was towards the end. It was.
Is it when he's asking about?
It
how-
was
what-
when he was presenting after she was telling him no for all the scripts or whatnot. When he was like, you're a vampire and blah blah blah.
Oh,
and this,
yeah.
and it was basically a super accurate, apart from obviously the fantasy stuff that was added, almost like a super accurate depiction of what was actually happening.
Yeah.
And he did not know that she was ill. And I guess you could see it in her face when he was saying all these things, how she didn't react. You're like, oh, he's hit the nail on the head here. Especially when she fell. That was so random. When where were they talking at the water side or something? And then she just fell. And that's when he really ramped up the filming, right? Like, did his dad tell him to ramp it up, or
No, because I remember I think his dad was against it, but then they
No,
managed.
Yeah,
no,
that's-
it was a
that's
scene.
acting,
It was a
yeah.
scene.
That was a scene.
That's what
That's-
fucked
that's
me.
a scene,
That's
that's a
what
scene.
fucked me
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
when they were filming.
Yes, because at first
I was like,
yeah.
that makes real sense. Because he was even hesitant. What was his name again? Yuta was hesitant. Seemed hesitant when he found out Eri was ill, and she was like, can you film me like?
'Cause it was a
I wanted to
it
film
was a
my
repeat.
death. Yeah, because he didn't get the chance to film his mum's death, even though she'd asked him to. He couldn't bring himself.
Well,
Yeah. So after you want to carry on after
and
Eri
then,
has died, he's,
and
he's played this video right to school.
no, but not no. There's some part where kind of
Have we skipped?
yeah, we might
Oh,
have.
when he's talking about his dad was like
You find out that his mum was.
his dad was,
abusing him.
of
course. Yeah.
He finds out that the movie it was just a good edit. He only wanted to include the
good
parts
parts of his
because
mum.
that's how
Yeah.
he wanted to remember his
Yeah.
mum, and I think that's quite a nice thing to do for him. He wanted to portray her in a light that she would have wanted to be portrayed. He said, no, but exactly.
her, bruv.
On her deathbed, she was like, "Yeah, he was useless."
Yeah,
That's
useless.
like-
I was-
What kind of hatred?
No, when you said that, I was thinking
I was like,
mean. I was thinking, my mum clears. You never say that about me.
All those scenes that
he
of
caught.
the dad
Yeah.
crying. Do you think he's crying because his mum, like his wife, has died, or he's crying?
I think
because
it's a mixture of
mixture
everything.
both?
Yeah.
It's a mix. It's a
I
mix
think
of
it's
both.
both. It's
Yeah.
like how he,
both.
because he said like when he goes into Yuta's room, he's like, "Oh, I know she treated you terribly and it was
Yeah.
horrible."
Yeah.
But it's probably also just like sad that his wife's
Yeah.
kicking the bucket.
And obviously, he does the same thing for Eri when she lies. He
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
include the fact that she can be a bit mean at times.
Yeah.
Didn't include the fact that she wore glasses because Eri didn't like the
The
glasses.
retainers.
Yeah, the retainers.
Yeah.
Didn't put them in. So I think it shows how a good thing about him. He wants to remember people how they would like to be remembered. It's something about his character and how he finally got it right with Eri. Videoed her all the way to her last moments.
Yeah.
How their friendship, failed situationship.
I didn't.
It was just a deep friendship.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because obviously he said he asked her out, but she turned him down.
Yeah. And when Eri's friend was speaking to him about the movie after, and she was like, "Oh, you boyfriend and girlfriend?" He's like, "Nah, I just did the movie." I actually asked her out. She said, and she's being a bitch about her friend. She's like, "She's actually a bitch," and blah blah blah. And Yuta's like, "Yeah, I know." And he's like, then she was basically like, "Oh, I really liked that. I think that's how I want to remember her."
Yeah.
I was like, that's really nice.
That's the thing about it. I think it's a nice way to display how people were all layered. No one's just one. That all those good things that he edited them. That is part of them, who they are. But also there's everything that he didn't include. You can choose to remember someone how you want to choose to remember, man.
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
up to
think
you.
she was that bad though.
no one. But it's also
Well,
like
obviously, Eri wasn't that bad, but
Yeah,
his
mum,
mum was
yeah.
a bit of a.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, his mum,
was a bit
his
of a-
mum,
yeah.
It's a piece of work,
Yeah.
man.
But
Definitely,
Eri didn't seem that bad. She seemed very forward.
Yeah.
Especially the first day. He's like, "Yeah, come with me. We're trying to watch 9 hours of movie. No, you're talking, bro."
Maybe, bro, the parallels to the Resi film, in
Yeah.
terms of
A lot
being
of
at
them
the
look-
beach
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
watching
Cinema.
films. So
And then
R.I.P., man.
what? So that you grew after that.
And obviously he grew up.
Yeah,
He was
because
obsessive over the cut. Of,
Yeah, he got- he-
yeah.
He
Kinda
kept trying to
remake it.
How many
remake it.
hours did he? Didn't he have thousands of hours?
Something silly.
He said he had 2,000
2,000
Yeah. Of clips from
and he kept editing it
time.
and changing it, even though
different cuts of the movie.
Mm.
He fucking got a wife and kids,
Yeah.
and he was still cutting.
And
then- and
then the
doing
wife-
up the movie.
Wife,
And then
kids,
sadly,
and
thing,
dad.
his dad, his wife, kids, they were all while in the car with him. They all sadly passed away. He was the only
In
survivor.
a traffic accident, yeah.
Yeah. So I think, and then I think after dealing with all that loss, he's lost literally all his family members.
Yeah.
He decides this time he is gonna end it all.
In a place that means the most
Yeah,
to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So in the place where he watched all those films of Eri, and then there's obviously Eri there. Obviously, it's in his head, his imagination. But Eri's like, I was a vampire and all that. You're right and all that. And basically convinces
Yeah,
him.
I'm not gonna lie, same for me. I thought
I thought you was a vampire.
same.
I thought
originally.
Oh, Fujimoto's at it again. That old rascal.
I thought
Throwing in some fantasy for me.
But he did.
No, it was in his head.
Like,
it was,
but he turned around. She wasn't there. Was right?
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause-
yeah.
Because it's all in his head.
Yeah.
Vampires aren't real, guys.
Yeah, you tell that to Jason, man.
Yeah, no, 'cause that's
Chainsaw devils are real.
But that was a nice talk that they had at the end.
Yeah.
Really sweet, really sad. But I'm glad he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, because the thing when he was gonna kill himself, I was thinking, oh, that's a sad end for him. But I was even
Yeah.
thinking, I understand it.
Yeah, 100%.
But obviously, he's talked out to me. I think it's nice that he's chose to live on. It's like it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard for him.
but
But it is what it is. It's life.
How old do you think he was there?
I think he was
in his 40s, isn't it?
40s, yeah.
Was that 46 or something like that?
If he was like 31, he could do it again.
Do what again?
But didn't
Wife and kids. But 46.
I mean,
is like
no,
kinda old, bro.
but you can have a wife though.
Huh?
Again in his
I mean,
40s.
yeah, you can, but like,
I mean, yeah, wife and he can start again at 46.
yeah, but you can't be young again at 46.
True.
but didn't the building explode?
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, but I think that was
That was
just like,
imagery
you know,
again.
yeah, you know, just how the building had exploded.
Yeah,
You couldn't have believed that there were vampires and the building exploded.
I won't put it past Fujimoto.
No, very sweet one. What I can't remember exactly what they were speaking about though in that.
No.
The end bit.
No. Basically, it was like, oh, she's like every time. What is it? It's like I die.
Every 200
So yeah, and then I get reborn.
That's what made me believe it.
And then she's like, I was rewatching the video to actually remember
Yes.
like what my past
Yeah,
self
past
was
self.
like.
Yeah, because he had. Didn't she wrote her? Did she write herself a letter?
yes.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
She said
read
she
it.
usually
Yeah.
writes herself a
Yeah.
letter, but she said
Yeah.
this time she had this film.
To actually
Yeah.
to watch it.
And obviously that film is his edit of what she's
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
goes, she's nice. She's glad that she has this film to see.
To
what
remember
she's like.
him as well.
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
just her. Yeah, really, really nice, really well drawn.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
reminded me kind of like characters in of Chainsaw Man, but he's got the same style, you know, across everything, even in Fire Punch.
It's quite meta as well. I really liked it. Like,
Yeah,
'cause in both of the stories, it's like look back. It's about manga. It's about like film and like kind of the themes.
Yeah,
and
those are
and the
things that
construction.
Fujimoto is quite passionate.
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Passionate about cinematography and obviously manga.
Oh, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we'll touch
like
on that
with the cinematography, like that's why Chainsaw Man season 1 was animated the way it was. Because Fujimoto's influence, said he wanted it to feel like a film.
Yeah.
Plus, there was actually a lot of film references. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember it came
especially
out.
in the opening. I think pretty much every single scene
Yes.
in the
Well,
opening
was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
reference to a
Reference.
film.
Yeah. And then
couldn't the losers discuss their manga now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Recap it, loser. Sorry, not you. He
Snip,
lost
snip,
the point.
But yeah, and then the second one shot by Fujimoto, which you read, was called Look Back. I really enjoyed it. I think I prefer.
I prefer the other two.
I think I preferred it. I think just because it was. Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't matter what you prefer.
Yeah, I just found the story a bit easier to follow and a bit easier to get into. Although, no, I mean, both of them were really good, but it's just my preference. Look Back essentially starts off with Fujino, who is a 4th grader who draws manga for like the school magazine.
Yep.
And like she gets loads of like praise and props, and then one day the school principal was like, "Oh, can you make space for this person called Kiyomoto?" And it's like, "Oh, this person like is bunking school, but they want to try manga." And then she's like, "Cool." Turns out like Kiyomoto is like amazing at drawing
Landscapes.
Landscapes. And it's and then over time people start like comparing the two.
Over time, it was like straight away, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, and then
it was, but I think as well, if you probably picked up on it, Fujino noticed straight away that hang on a minute, her artwork is kind of better than hers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
So there's that too.
But I'm saying like the time between Kiyomoto drawing in the magazine and then getting the diploma, like that's a period of a couple of months because
No, about 2 years.
Was it 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it
because
was 6th grade, wasn't
they were
it?
6th grade
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
was
my bad.
really.
But
It was like 2 years she was working hard between 4th and 6th.
But the thing is, you can actually see the progress though.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
but it's like sometimes I think one thing you can learn from Fujino is that sometimes you get lost in when you don't see instant progress.
Yeah,
you think you want your work to be a certain way and to be like the best, but you sometimes forget that during that time where you worked hard, it looks a lot better from how you was like previous. So like when you saw her in 4th grade and we see her in 6th grade, it looks even better. But then what's funny is that you didn't actually notice Kiyomata's work kind of stayed the same.
Yeah.
When she did backgrounds.
Yeah.
Even though she's like away and alone, not loner, just focus on like background stuff. Like there wasn't that much improvement.
I just want to
can't
say,
really improve for 10.
oh my god, 4th grader drawing those landscapes,
Crazy.
prodigy.
Yeah. But
those are some
and then
drawings.
What you found?
yeah, so for that period of 2 years, they both released things in the school newspaper, and then Fujino is like tasked with handing
her diploma.
Diploma.
This is after
Kiyomoto.
Fujino's quit. She quit writing manga after 6th grade.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that one where you see like, and you can see how she's developing the style with like, you can see like the little artist outlines of the different figures.
And obviously
it's the
because she
improvement.
didn't want the peer pressure of like, oh, she's gonna be labeled as an otaku and all that.
Yeah.
She goes middle school.
So and she was just like, did someone say? Did one of her friends was like, "Why are you still drawing?"
Yeah.
Her sister.
You're not playing with us anymore.
Why are you
Yeah.
still drawing?
And I think she was just over the fact that Kiyomoto was just so much. Well, at least she perceived Kiyomoto to be a much better artist than her. But yeah, now their principal wants Fujino to hand
the diploma.
The diploma to
yeah,
Kiyomoto,
and so Fujino makes her way, goes to Kiyomoto's address, and initially like there's no one there, and Fujino draws like a quick 4-page panel of.
But basically, what she's doing is just giving like the diploma.
Yeah,
and then she puts on the door.
Yeah,
and she drops it, isn't it? And it slides on the door.
And the 4-page panel it shows, like Kiyomoto winning a competition, but then eventually Kiyomoto dying
because she didn't come out the room.
That's towards the end, no?
No, but like
that was the first
in the panel. You see Kiyomoto. Like there's a skull, and it says like Kiyomoto. Yeah. Because Fujino.
Oh, that's because that's all she's doing.
She's scribbling.
That's nice.
And then like, I think Fujino hears something, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here."
Yeah.
Kiyomoto runs out, and then he's like, "Oh my god, you're Fujino-san."
Yeah.
Fujino Sensei, like,
love
you draw so amazing.
Yeah, you got the best panels since 4th grade. I've been, since even before 4th grade. She'd been reading Fujino's panels in the school newsletter.
Yeah, and then and then they start, eventually they form a strong friendship, and then I think it's like 4 or 5 years pass, and they like spend time together working on manga, and they eventually land on one. It's called, is it Shark Kick?
Yes.
Yeah, and they get a serialization in Shonen Jump, I believe.
I don't remember what it was, but I do remember the serialization.
And it's
and obviously Fujino, she's the main artist.
Yes.
And what's her name?
And then
Kiyomoto
Kiyomoto's doing the
Kiyomoto.
background.
She does all the backgrounds.
Which
'Cause
is,
don't they
which is quite typical in manga.
Yeah.
You have someone that does like the main,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you also have like you'll have assistants,
Because wasn't the pen name Kyo Fujino?
something
I think,
like
yeah,
that.
something like that. And yeah, and they work together, and then like 4 or 5 years pass, and in those 4 or 5 years, like what I really loved in Look Back was those panels of them being just sat at the desk
Yeah,
Working
and
all day and
just
stuff
seeing
like
the
that.
change over time. It's really beautiful, and yeah, and then they get serialized, but then Kiyomoto, nice save.
What wants to go to
Nice save. Kiyomoto wants to go to art school. Yeah,
yeah,
she's like,
college.
I want to quit. I want to go to art school.
and they get this comes just before they get serialized, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because they have the meeting, and
Yeah.
then pretty much straight after, Kiyomoto is like, "Yeah, I want to go to art school."
Yeah.
And then,
Sorry, where were they before? Because the first one shot that they did, or the first like piece of work they did together, was like a 45-page
Yeah,
thing,
Yes.
and it took a year.
yeah.
Because I remember they said it to the
Editor.
the editor, and the editor's like, "You serious? You guys are still in like high school or something?"
Yeah, you couldn't believe how advanced
like,
their
this
artwork
is
was.
crazy for people who were still schooling during work. And I think after they released like a few more together, maybe about seven before they were gonna get serialization. And that's when Kiyomoto's like, I want to go to art school. I want to progress.
Obviously, Fujino, she's not really against that. I think you're hanging out with your friend all the time. It's understandable, a bit bitter.
I don't
like her. I was not saying I'm happy with that. I definitely disagree with how she handled it.
I wouldn't say she was bitter. It was just like it was a good friendship that she was gonna miss.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. She wasn't. No, she wasn't bitter because especially
I'm
she
not
was
saying she was
more like-
bitter. I saw it as coming
She-
from a place of jealousy.
I didn't see it coming from a
Nah.
jealous. I thought it was more of like she's seen a bit hurt. That was like you're
leaving me. Yeah.
I guess so. I think it's hard to, for me it was hard to not see.
No,
It is a
I think
bit
it's more like you don't want
jealous,
a friend to go, but you just don't handle the way you're saying it.
Yeah, I think that's how she really felt. Like I
If-
think because obviously she's saying
I don't want you to leave.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's because she just wanted to do all the manga with
yeah,
her.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And obviously, it is a thing where, yes, technically, Fujino doesn't actually need her.
Really?
Because,
Oh,
because
no,
she said
no,
she,
no,
that's
yeah,
what
she
said
she
she
said
could
she'd have
still-
a list
Yeah.
of background artists
Yeah.
to do everything.
But it's just that
It's that you
losing
wanna
that
do
person.
it
You're
with-
you're
with your friend.
Yeah. But still, I mean, they're grown. It doesn't warrant the, fuck off, I can, I've got mad people to do it with me. She went, you're never gonna survive. You can't talk to people. Like, she went over the board. I can
that's what
I can
that's what I'm
understand
saying,
if you're like, you know what, well, whatever, these people will help me. But now you don't have to, use your friends' insecurities that
That's what.
Yeah,
that's
well,
the-
I was
yeah,
actually seeing that. I was thinking, this is mean.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is
But-
mean.
You can't even talk to the cashier.
you can't even talk to the cashier.
Yeah, but that's the case
I was
where she
thinking
didn't want to leave.
well, she's trying.
Yeah. But yeah,
But also,
then,
maybe she did it to make it harder for. Maybe she did it so that she would go. Because maybe if she.
Maybe
Like,
she felt like
I
it
don't
would be
think
easier.
Kiyomoto would have said.
I don't think Kiyomoto thing
Would have
was too-
stayed if she said stay. But
Yeah.
also, the dynamic in the relationship between them two had always kind of been like a. It's not master mentor, obviously, but obviously Fujino was kind of the one, and then Kiyomoto was behind her. So maybe, it probably isn't the case, but you can kind of see it as her being mean to be like, okay, go pursue your dream or whatnot, which it could be a good spin on it.
It's a mixed bag of things.
Yeah.
The one thing to vote is that she just didn't want her to leave. She didn't want to leave,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
when
I
it was,
think I really like that. She wanted to go and spread her wings because at the end,
yeah,
of the
she wanted to grow.
yeah.
she's been Fujinoto's side
Yeah,
character,
Yeah.
sidekick for all these years.
She
Now
wanted
she's
to
going out on her own.
grow. Yeah.
Sadly, things don't end well. Fujimoto really tried to remind us who's writing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one day, I think
Tragedy.
man. Every story.
Yeah, serial killer just comes up.
Yep.
Crazy serial killer to the art school. Kills 12 people, injures 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's one of the 3 killed. No, 12 killed.
Yeah.
You see,
She goes on a hiatus,
Fujino is working or something,
and then she finds out the news.
and
Watching
she's
it.
listening to the news, and she's
She listens to the news, and then she gets the phone call from her mum as well.
Yeah.
Isn't she calling people before?
Yeah,
she
she's trying to call
gets
yeah.
the
Kiyomoto,
news.
yeah.
Yeah, and obviously she's
calling
like,
people. Yeah,
she's trying to see it. She's obviously worried because she's
Yeah.
thinking, all right, 12
That,
people are
it
dead.
was
You
art
go to
yeah,
that school.
Yeah.
Then her mum gives her the call, and as soon as I saw a call from mum, I was thinking,
Peak
It's
time.
not looking good, bruv.
oh no!
You're
it's
hoping
not
it's.
looking-
Have you seen
'cause
the
before
news?
that, I was thinking maybe she's one of the one that's injured. 'cause I was
Yeah.
thinking-
Yeah.
But then when the mum's calling, I was thinking, oh no, the mum's calling. That means the mum's.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know you
because it
knew
means the
as soon-
parents have told
Yeah.
their mum to tell.
I know you knew as soon as you saw on the TV attack.
Yeah, to be fair, I
she was
thinking-
gone, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, Fujimoto, don't know this time, man. You do it all the time. As we'll be speaking in the next episode.
Yeah.
So there's a funeral for Kiyomoto.
Yes.
Fujino takes a hiatus from writing
Yeah.
Shark Attack. What was it called?
Yes, Shark
Yeah.
Kick.
Yeah,
Shark.
Shark. Yeah.
She says it's for illness, but
It's grieving.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's grieving, man.
I can't remember. I know the next thing I remember is that she goes.
She
back
go. Yeah.
to,
She goes to the house. She
Yeah.
finds the manga strips that she gave her
On the wall.
Or what actually went into
Yeah.
there. She rips it up because she's annoyed, and she says, "This is why I didn't want you to leave," and all that type of stuff.
drops.
And then what happens is
the
like
thing.
one of the
Strips
no,
off the
but then
wall.
there's like a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where-
It's not, is it a flashback?
No.
'Cause it's
It's
like
ne-
alternate.
It's like
Yeah,
alternate
alternate
reality,
so like
yeah.
where
She
Fujino
just
comes-
went to visit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sees the guy, the
and,
killer,
and saves
fly
Kiyomoto.
kicks him.
Yeah.
double foot kicks.
and then the axe ends up hitting the guy, and then so it's like then she ends up seeing like that panel, and then she kind of breaks down a bit in Kiyomoto's room while she's reading it, and then like what we see next is her getting back into
Her
starting-
But she
In fact,
blames
she's
herself
in-
briefly, though.
Yeah.
Because
Isn't she even in Kiyomoto's room?
Yeah.
Writing. She that last panel of her drawing in Kiyomoto's
was it in Kiyomoto's room?
yeah,
I
she went to
could've
she went to Kiyomoto's room.
That last panel of because she literally she just like picked herself. She reads Kiyomoto has a panel that is exactly in the style of Fujino's.
Yeah.
That she reads from like 6th grade or something.
Yeah.
And then she just like gets up and starts writing, and that shot there looks exactly like I think the shots of Kiyomoto writing at her desk when she's drawing. Yeah,
But yeah, wouldn't be Fujimoto without some tragic
Sadness.
sadness.
Oh, the tragedy.
I think that's not even a saddest story. That goes to Fire Punch.
Have you finished Fire Punch? Or you've read it?
Yeah.
Speaking of Fujimoto and tragedies,
On that note, let's just make sure for Editor Lloyd.
yeah. Editor Lloyd
was very annoyed at us last time. We didn't break off the episode.
we didn't have a second episode.
Oh, yeah, it was just one episode.
One big episode.
But anyway, thank you for listening to our thoughts on those one shots. Definitely do check them out. We would recommend them. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Put our post notifications on.
Indeed. Share out our content, and we'll see you for the next one. Yeah. But as Jerome was saying, nice segue into some tragedy.
yeah, speaking of, well, as in our last